I'm staying at the weirdest hotels you can book in Australia. Like a house straight out of a fairy tale, an underground cave, a bubble. Wait, the view is insane. In this video, we will go to them all and more. This is a secret door. Alright, here we are for the first place, and I am certainly lost for words. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale right now. Now also, when you arrive here, there's a dragon gate that you have to go through, and at this one location, there's also two other houses here, which we'll be looking at later, the cave house and the Japanese Zen retreat. But we're going to be starting off with the magic faraway house. I'm so excited. Let's look at some of the reviews online. It's a real fairy fantasy house. My children love the hidey hole space under the stairs. Now look, I may be a grown man, but there's no denying I am super pumped up to check out that hidey hole space under the stairs. It was breathtaking. I think breathtaking is a very good word to use to describe this place. I mean, how else do you put this in words? Upon walking through the magical green door, you're greeted by a super green tree-inspired kitchen. I mean, there's literally a giant tree branch coming out of the ceiling. And even the kitchen range hood is themed as well. I was honestly expecting there to be a wizard sitting in the living room, but once again, there was a giant tree. And probably the coolest chandelier I'll ever see in my life. Now at this property, I absolutely love how the host has put attention into every single detail. I mean, the table right next to me is a literal leaf. And also all the pillows are animal themed as well. I don't know if that's creepy or it's epic. I'm gonna say both. Even right now, the walls are like twisted and warped. That is so cool. Up the enchanted spiral staircase, you'll find a bedroom where the bed base is quite literally a tree. There's another bedroom with a sunroof and also has the balcony overlooking the front of the house. I'm very excited for the morning for when I have my morning coffee and I'm just overlooking this balcony. This is just so funny. And probably my favorite part, the magical bathroom. There's a green shower, an oddly shaped sink, a full body bathtub that has water delivered by a frog. I think that's a frog. Now I definitely feel like that one unemployed friend on a Tuesday. This is ridiculous. But the hidey hole is extremely cool. I genuinely completely fit in here as well, so if I wanted to, I could sleep in here tonight. Now, like I said earlier, this isn't the only house on this location, so there's two other ones we should go check out, so let's go explore. Alright, so I wasn't kidding when I said there's more weird houses on the property. This is the cave house. Through those doors is an underground cave. Whoa. It's like an actual underground cave. I'm actually like going underground right now. I'm going underground. Wait, it's kind of, what? Inside the cave house, there is so much to see. There's a fully themed kitchen, a rock balcony, some sharp hanging things, which I probably shouldn't be touching, the most entertaining bathroom imaginable. This must be the doorstop. And the only part that was more impressive than the staircase was the shower. I mean, it's actually an underground shower. This spot looks so intriguing, I wasn't sure if I should touch it or not. Okay, so I can pick it up. There is so many small details that you really have to look hard to pick up, like there being gold on the wall there, or there being like slight imperfections in the rock. And there's a light switch here as well. What does that do? Oh, that is epic. Now look, as we know, Australia and a lot of countries around the world are all having a housing crisis. Maybe, just maybe, this is the solution. We have to build underground. And also on the top of the cave house, there is this real life chessboard. I don't really remember how to play chess. I remember that these things are called prawns. I think they move up too. You know, this would really help if I had another person. Konnichiwa, welcome to the Japanese Zen retreat, fitted out with a full Zen lake as well. And I must say, I'm extremely impressed and also very relaxed and in my element right now. Walking into the Zen retreat, you are greeted with some traditional footwear, a full modern bathroom with the bath overlooking the outside view, a couple Japanese style bedrooms that overlook the outdoor bamboo trees, a Japan style kitchen with plenty of Japanese style items spread throughout the house, and the best part, the Zen pond outside. There is nothing more relaxing than still water and doing absolutely nothing. Alright, now that we've been to all 3 houses on the property, let me know down below in the comments which one you would stay at overnight. Would you stay at the Zen Retreat? Would you stay at the Magic Faraway Treehouse? Or would you stay at the Cave House? I'm genuinely curious to know. I returned to my mushroomy looking treehouse in time for dinner, waiting for the sun to set. Alright, very crazy update. I only just found out this is a thing. I was setting up the Simpsons movie on the TV and I opened this chest and there is so many costumes. I think tonight's gonna get pretty crazy. I watched my movie. I did some light reading. I played in the hidey hole. I seriously need to get a job. I also played some Jenga. And finished my night off by thinking about which bedroom I was going to sleep in. Either the tree bedroom or the bedroom with the sunroof and the front balcony. I decided on the tree bedroom. I couldn't pass up sleeping in a tree. Today's been a massive day. We have done so much. But don't forget, tomorrow is a big day. We're meeting the host and we're also going to be going to a castle. And then also in this video, I have some more hotels to come. This video is absolutely packed with entertainment, so I'm going to get some sleep. As you can imagine, I slept like an absolute prince. And that was wonderful. That was a much needed magical sleep. And I'm now enjoying my coffee overlooking this beautiful sunrise. Wow. Also, my goal at every location is to make a friend. So let's go do that. All right, so I'm here with the lovely owner, Nick. Nick, I have to ask you, what is your favorite part about everything you've got going on here, just in general?
Oof, that's a tough one, but I'd have to say my favourite part would be when I get the opportunity to see people go into the cottages for the first time. To hear the wows, to hear the kids go, oh, and to see the parents smile and say things like, it's hard to surprise kids these days. This is wonderful.
So right now we're inside of a castle as well, funnily enough. This place just keeps on giving. So this castle that we're in, what happens here?
This is the event space. Initially it was built to do weddings, etc. But my heart and the reason that I came to Mira is to put on live music events. I'm running a not-for-profit here to get local musicians on a stage and also to get people here for entertainment and all to create joy.
So you're getting musicians all in a giant castle to make music.
Yep.
Before I left Mira, me and Nick played some chess. I still don't know what I was doing. And we did some yoga.
Raise up to shoulder height, softening at elbows and wrists.
If you guys do want to stay at any of these houses, you can find Mira online and on their Facebook. And I will say, this was the most magical stay in my life. Alright, here we are for the next place, and I am staying in a clear dome. This is literally wild, and I'm so excited. I'm in the middle of regional Victoria, in the middle of nowhere. Let's look at some of the reviews online. It's a perfect getaway for couples looking for a peaceful and romantic stay. I'm by myself. It was a lovely and unique experience living under sky full of stars. Stephen is a great host. Everybody online is talking about how awesome it is when it hits nighttime here, all the lights come on, and just in general, there is a lot of hype about Stephen. Stephen is the owner of this dome behind me, and I'm hoping to meet him tomorrow. I did text him, and he said if he has time, he'll come past tomorrow, so fingers crossed we get to meet Stephen, and let's start exploring. Oh. Whoa. This is insane. Inside the dome has all the essentials you need, like a microwave and even a coffee machine. Stepping into the dome genuinely feels like entering another world. The view is absolutely breathtaking. Wait, the view is insane! Oh, imagine nighttime tonight. I can look up at the stars. And the view from the bed is even better. 360-degree views of uninterrupted sky. In the corner, there's also a little TV setup, which lets you watch a movie while also still being able to admire the views. I will say this is genuinely one of the most comfortable beds I've ever laid on. There's an outdoor cinema, a sunbed, a big bathtub with the most aesthetic view overlooking the mountains, a pizza oven, a griller, and just out the back is the bathroom. It is so much more modern than I expected. There's another bathtub and a giant shower. In case you were wondering, the bubble is constantly being blown with air, allowing it to stay inflated. Now, I am either at my accommodation or I am in a social experiment right now. And I'm hoping it's my accommodation, but I will say I certainly feel like an animal in the zoo right now. Now, I am getting worried that I'm not going to be able to make a friend here because it's very secluded. I haven't seen a single person. And Steven said he'll come tomorrow if he has time. So I think we're going to have to go for a slight walk. I don't know where we're going to go, but there's the bubble. Where am I? I'm quite literally in the middle of nowhere. I think those are all cows down there too. Look at all the cows. That is so cool. I spotted a wild rabbit and also a kangaroo hiding in the bushes, but things quickly went wrong. I just saw the biggest wasp ever. Okay, look, I'll be the first to admit it, that didn't go to plan. Not only did I not make a friend, I also got chased out by a wasp. Now, I did see a kangaroo in the bushes. I don't think I picked it up on camera at all, but he was in there. Maybe tomorrow I'll try again. I then enjoyed a microwave meal while overlooking the mountains, and I'm genuinely not kidding. It must have been a natural reflex, but I pulled out my phone and started watching TikTok.
What is that? This, my friends, is a zinger filled before it's crumb.
My generation is cooked. I don't think in my life I've ever had an outdoor bath before, and I don't know why, because this is like the most epic thing. I soaked in this bathtub for a couple hours, rethinking my life choices and wondering if Steven was going to show up tomorrow, all while casually watching one of the best sunsets of my life. At a really fast rate, and allegedly spirits can... I'm here drinking a coffee, watching the sunrise in my bubble. This is what dreams are made of. All right, so I'm here with the lovely owner of the dome, Steven. Steven, I have to ask you, how did you come up with this idea?
Look, it's something I've always loved since I grew up in the country, that I'd loved seeing the stars and being out in the open spaces. And when I saw this product, I thought, wow, this is going to be a fantastic way to give people that experience who are living in the city and don't get to see the stars or out in nature.
What has been the craziest moment at this bubble, just in general?
Craziest moment is probably when the power went out. At that point in time, the backup generator hadn't been connected up. We watched the bubble slowly descend. You don't have to worry about that now because the backup generator is fitted.
Are you down for a game of Uno?
Absolutely. My 11-year-old daughter loves playing Uno, so hopefully I'm good at it. So if you want, after this, I can take you to go see Kangaroo if you like.
I tried to find one yesterday. If you can help me find one today, that'll be magical. Uno, yellow.
Yellow.
Bang.
Ah.
There's not many people in the world that can say they went kangaroo spotting with their Airbnb host, but I can proudly say I am one of them, and what an experience it was. Are these all berries or?
They're grapes, they're Chardonnay grapes actually.
Yeah, right. And then the most Australian moment ever. Steven then drove us through the woods to his other property, which you can also book online. This one's more of a chill tiny house overlooking the mountains. You can find both the tiny house and the dome on Airbnb, and just in general, Steven is one of the greatest guys I've ever met. Amazing stay, even more amazing host. Alright, here we are for the next hotel. I am sleeping in this giant silver thing next to me, an American Airstream. I've never slept in one before, but tonight that's gonna change. Now this place is literally on a rooftop. Now I also have access to a hot tub too, and from what I've seen online, the hot tub changes colors, so I think tonight's gonna be very exciting. Celebrated our second wedding night and took so many cute photos on the rooftop. That is one of the most spectacular reviews I've ever read. A couple literally celebrated their wedding night here. The experience was awesome. The car park guy kept it hush and was very friendly. Now I don't know what they meant by the car park guy kept it hush. I don't know who the car park guy is, but I will be investigating. Stepping into the Airstream, I was very impressed. It had a very modern style. There's a bunch of windows with curtains, a big bed that looked very comfortable, a mini fridge with complimentary drinks, and then on this side, we had the bathroom. I will say, this shower is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought being in an Airstream would be very small and compact, maybe just a bucket and some water, but this is really good. The rest of the bathroom was very nice and modern, and my favourite part was this tiny mirror. Alright, first impressions, this place is absolutely epic. I am quite literally inside of a caravan right now, but it doesn't really feel like I'm inside of a caravan. It just feels like I'm in a very nice hotel. Now the only thing I will say is that I'd love to get in the hot tub right now, but across the road there's an office building with people in it, and I don't want to scare anybody, so I'll probably save the hot tub till later tonight when there's nobody in the office buildings. But alright, so I'm now here with the owner, James. James, what inspired all of this? This is just awesome.
Let's do something incredibly different, something never done before, really showcase Melbourne and what, Melburnians are like, and our street culture, our street art,
100%.
coffee.
Okay,
Original 1970 Airstreams, all came out of the west coast of the United States, shipped over here and then completely redone.
Who is your typical clientele here?
Probably our number one client is a loved up couple that wants a different experience to spice up their birthday or spice up their anniversary, do something that's not just dinner and a movie.
I played some beanbag toss, I sat on the beanbag, and then enjoyed some sparkling mineral water while staring at the office building workers. I also went to investigate the parking lot guy about what he was keeping hush. Is there any secrets down here that I should know?
No.
While I didn't have my answers, I then experienced the most traumatic moment of my life. I was going to say, it's now hot tub time. There's not many times in my life where I'm in a hot tub overlooking the city at night time, but I made sure to enjoy the moment. Who am I here with?
You're here with Adam.
Adam, you are an absolute legend, I can already tell. So Adam, I have to ask you, so far, how has your stay been at No Hotel Melbourne?
It's really good. It's
Yeah.
really good. It's a different place
agree.
to stay.
What is your favourite part?
Meeting you.
One piece of wisdom you can pass on to me for the rest of my life.
If you see something you want to do, have a go at it.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
I love that.
Do
yeah.
it.
You were up first, Adam. Let's go. Here we go. Whoa, here we go. Okay.
Ah, so close. No cigar.
I'm leaving.
That's it. He's out of here.
While I head to bed in my Airstream, which you can find online and on Instagram, I found myself thinking about all the unreal places we got to call home, even if it was just for a night, and all the beautiful people we met along the way who made each stop mean something. And how it's now all just a memory.